Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Nix. So obviously with the introduction as well as the title of the video, today I will be showing you the pages that I made from my movie, film, and TV journal for WandaVision. If you haven't watched this series yet, you should probably not watch my video first because the pages that I did have spoilers and I might talk a little bit about them too. But to give you an idea, if you don't know the series and you wanna know about it, this is the very first Marvel TV series from Disney+. After the events of Endgame, Wanda and Vision are living the suburban life in the town of Westview, trying to conceal their powers and live a normal family life. What I love about WandaVision is it's a completely unique series from others because of its sitcom vibe, and it is Marvel's totally new way to introduce such great characters that are not really given enough spotlight in the movies. But through this series, the cast Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany really pulled off this show through their exceptional talent, and their range as actors were really astounding here that I believe deserve awards soon. Usually, I only journal about a TV series when I'm finished watching the whole season at least. But with WandaVision coming up every Friday since January 15, I can't help myself but make a spread for each episode release in a week. The first week, they release 2 episodes and then only one in the coming 8 weeks. I ended up journaling each week because I really love watching sitcoms ever since, and the changes in the decades per episode gives me so much inspiration in a spread. I instantly fell in love in the pilot episode with the 50s and second episode in the 60s black and white aesthetic. That's why in each of my spread, I try to adopt the vibe that an episode have. On the second week, the episode is already in color and it is set in the 70s, so it kinda gives that 70s show where vibrant colors were used, such as yellow. On episode 4, this is where the big reveal kinda happened. The real situation is viewed from the perspective outside the sitcom or outside of Westview. This is where characters like Jimmy Woo, Darcy, and Monica that came from other MCU films were introduced to investigate what's really happening. On episode 5, Darcy officially called the situation as the Hex Anomaly. That's why I printed out a TV static for the page background. Next one is one of my favorite page that I made for episode 6. It's Halloween theme. That's why I enjoyed making this one so much with all of their superhero attire and the carnival aesthetic. On episode 7, this one is a huge spoiler alert. It's Agatha all along, and Monica went back inside Westview, giving her some sort of superpowers as well. I read from Twitter that she's a comic character too named Photon. These 2 characters have their own color theme, so I painted the pages violet for Agatha and blue for Monica. On episode 8, this is sort of the flashback from all of Wanda's traumatic experiences. I think we are all aware about Wanda's tragic past, but this is truly the only time where it is fully acknowledged. Aside from the sitcom vibe and superhero stuff, what I really love about this series too is how mental health is one of the issues encountered here. The 5 stages of grief were shown one by one in each episode, and I like that it shows that even the strongest hero we know can suffer, and it's a real thing that anyone can get through. This is when Wanda's finally called Scarlet Witch by Agatha as well. Let's review the final episode. I have so many reactions about this, so I ended up extending my spread into 6 pages by adding 2 pages that I ripped from the same journal. I also decided to make this so that the picture that I will post for my Instagram is as spoiler free as possible, in which they will only see the spoilers or still frames from the last episode when they open or flip the pages, or in Instagram just swipe to my post. Even if I spend so much time on doing these pages, this is actually my way of coping after finishing a series that has officially ended. By the way, if you can notice, I didn't write the title WandaVision in this last spread because I'm too afraid to mess it up with my handwriting, and just because I want to leave a space for the sticker pack that I'm gonna buy for WandaVision soon. Fans have mixed reactions about the finale, but mine is that I'm pretty satisfied with it. I enjoyed the whole show, and to finally see it to come to an end is just amazing. I'm happy and proud that I'm present to this era because, as you guys know, I just became a Marvel fan in 2020, so WandaVision is kinda special to me since it's my first experience to anticipate Marvel projects, well, aside from Black Widow of course. It doesn't actually feel the end too, since this TV series has opened up the phase 4 of Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm also hoping and looking forward that this isn't the end for Wanda and Vision storyline, as well as with their kids too. I obviously wrote a lot of my reactions per scene, but I think I've said enough and I'm just gonna keep that thoughts to myself. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe and comment down below if you've watched this show. that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. See you soon. Bye.